Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Kirby Triple Deluxe. In the last part, we took on stages 4 and 5 of this world. Now we're on stages 7 and 6 for this part. We unlocked the boss. It's going to be a giant snake. A boss I'm not a big fan of, but I mean, you can't be a fan of all the bosses in the game. We're going to keep fire just in case they have any more hidden things in grass. As much as I love stone, and stone would be amazing, I'm gonna keep it just in case. Oh no. Oh, so with fire we actually go fast enough we can outrun these pillars. Though we don't really need to on this height. You know, if it gives you a hammer like that, you should probably take the hammer. Let's see what boss it wants us to fight with hammer. No one, it just wants us to have an underwaterable weapon. Of course they had to bring in my least favorite of the stages from this world. I guess they always are a little bit of an amalgamation of all of the stages in the world, but still. Come on. Yeah. Nothing for you. We do not want to lose a hammer because it just gave it to us. It's probably important. Well, now that we lost hammer, I'm no longer too worried about just swim however I would want to. Oh, and here comes the hammer would have been safe for this next area. A little bit from the haunted castle with the monster sneaking behind the completely visible one. Also, flying waddle dees. Nice to know. I like that they just do that for this part. So you can see, like, yes, while there are pulls you can't see, there are also pulls that you can see that aren't there. Also stuff you can go through that you can't see. Like, definitely, that one is the rudest to me. Put a Gordo so you can't quite see the background, and then leave it as a fall-throughable one. We're actually going to take advantage of it, because I think this is going to be the place if they're hiding the sunstone in this area. No? Interesting. Ah, well, there you are. Oh, just a one-up? That's saddening. Let's continue. Get back our no power-up. And we continue to the next stage. Which, is this one going to be the treasure chest? Oh god. No. Just the gold keychain out of this? Oh, that's not too bad for me then. Yeah. I do want the food though, so let's get that at least. So you can see right there's where the gold keychain is. You just gotta save all 3 keys. I thought it was gonna be a sunstone at the end, so I was a little more worried, but I guess it didn't need to be. No, I wanted the cloud. not a good power-up. But you gotta take what you can get. Sure, let's just hang out with this. It always makes me think of like Jafar's staff from Aladdin. That's all that this thing makes me feel. It's like, ooh, I hope that wasn't... Okay, no. It is a much more annoying puzzle. We need fire, so... Ah yes, we've got this guy right here who will give us his fire if we just ask him nicely. And we can continue on now. Light this plant. It's going to be an interesting one. Okay. Yeah, if you try to do it the other way around, the squiggle line will catch the first fire, but the straight line won't go far enough to get the second fire. With that, we get our missable sunstone for the level, and we can continue forward. I don't believe the other one's missable. I think it's going to be the end of the stage like the others have been. Fly across. We actually want that food that's hidden just relaxingly over this way. And we can head over to the next room. And we gotta get ready for the boss. We have Win or Circus is what they want to give us as a power-up. As well as, what is it gonna give us for food? A pudding. Alright. We just ate our ice cream. Who are we fighting? We are fighting Bonkers DX. Ooh, he's got a nice metal hammer. He does not look happy to see us. But we did just take out half his health in one continuous burn, for lack of a better term. And he actually uses his fire hammer move. So, let's drop the ability. We're actually going to pick up hammer. It's going to be helpful for this next boss, the snake. And we'll get our last sunstone. All of the 4-7 sunstones collected. That's all the sunstones in World 4. Let's go get the grand one. And like always, there's a portal back in case you missed the obvious treasure chest we just did. So, goal game, what are we doing? 6. Get our 1 point for the stage, and we'll move on to the boss. Fortunately, with the hammer, this boss is going to be a lot... Ooh, Paramatter. That looks pretty cool. Reminds me of those, like, I can't remember their names. They're from, the... Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. They're the... not the X-Nauts, the X-Yucks? I think? But, like, yeah, the red one, few eyes, they tend to get barriers. But let's head up this pyramid. What are you gonna give us? I do like that better than the heal I had currently. So let's switch over to that instead of pudding. The choices they give us are spear, bow, and bell. Not bad choices, but not the ones I would use against this guy. I'd use rock or hammer. But that's because if it's a boss, rock or hammer is going to be your best bet. Alright. We're up against... Oh, never mind. He destroyed the snake, so we're not up against anything. Ignoring that it just formed in the background. And color. Coily Rattler. just like the big ones in the background, he can also shoot fireballs. There, we beat his first form. With Hammer, he's kind of a joke to start with. Because you can see, look how much damage we just did, and he sits in one spot for the majority of the fight. He does go to the background, and he's going to spit off random pieces of himself, which are pretty much invincible except for his head, which will sit for just long enough you can actually get a decent hit off on it. And one more fire hammer and he goes down. Yeah, it's a real joke when you've got Hammer. But he turns back into a statue and blows up. So we're not going to be fighting him again quickly. Giving us what I call the Grand Sunstone. I don't actually know what its name is, but I think it fits. Because it doesn't say like, you've gotta blah blah blah. Nope. And Hammer, Kirby, and associates will be doing some dances. Unlocking level 5. A nice short part. I know the other two have been a bit longer, just because the stages are getting bigger. But we're getting ready to enter World 5, which hopefully doesn't have an odd number of stages, because I think we're entering something with an eerie what? The 5th floating island. Endless explosions. Sounds like a nice peaceful place. Unfortunately, with 18 as its star count, that pretty much guarantees to me, yeah, I know there's going to be 5 stages at least. Not going to be 6 because they're not going to have all 3-star stages. So, see you guys next time for Endless Explosions. Have a good day.